Hi class, Dr. Earls checking in now. This is week 7 and we are under module 6. So for the rest of this course, each module covers 2 weeks. So you're doing module 6 and the assignments are not due until July 3rd except for the initial discussion post of your assignment of doing the third discussion assignment. That initial post is due June 30. Your responses to your peers, at least 2, that's due July 3rd. With the discussion, you also have your third supervisory evaluation to be done over these next 2 weeks. So again, throughout the remainder of this course, each module is taking up a 2-week period of time to fulfill those assignments for each module. Let me share something unique to say on an announcement and with your assignments, but in light of everything that's taking place in this world, our world, and in our country, we're facing recession. There's so much moral compass vagueness, to say it that way, taking place. We are coming under a very testing time as Christians. So with that, let me ask you, I'm attaching to this announcement a 26-minute video that was created 45 years ago, if I've got my math right, nearly about 44 years ago, and it was about spiritual awakenings. The background of this was that as I did my PhD in the 1980s at Southwestern Seminary, a year-long seminar was undertaken on spiritual awakenings. My major was evangelism and looking at how God has moved the gospel throughout history, but particularly this course was about the history of America and how God provided us spiritual awakenings roughly every 50 years in our history. In fact, our nation launched under the 1745-47 awakening. We haven't had one of those now for over 100 years. If you can, Dr. J. Edwin Orr was the recognized leader, researcher of spiritual awakenings. It's very, very heartening and inspiring to listen to his presentation of what God has done in history, specifically in the history of our own nation, through spiritual awakenings. And the point he is making is that it comes out of and is birthed through concerted, sustained, united praying. If you go through this, but let me invite you, irregardless, I would just ask of you to take opportunities to ask your small groups, ask your church, ask your network of contacts somehow that we could, in our own personal devotions as well as times of opportunity together to pray, but to pray seeking God to lead us into the prayer and it being answered of 2 Chronicles 7:14. Thanks class so much. I'm praying for you daily. Thank you for the privilege of coming alongside and working with you to grow more in the grace and knowledge of our Savior, Jesus Christ. Thank you for your sharpening your life more for His name, His service, and the Father's glory. Thanks. Bye.